think for yourself within a cognitive function framing, a Myers-Briggs framing between the different types. Thinking for yourself, that's introverted thinking, quite literally. So there's an exhalation of certain people, probably TI users, though it might happen in other cases when people mean something a little bit differently. There might be like these exhalations. I would expect think for yourself to come from TI users, which is kind of in I feel like this. I feel like saying this. I feel like saying this to people. I feel like beaming this out, extroverted feeling to a lot of people at times. However, inside, because of my Myers-Briggs framework, socionics framework, I think, wait a minute though. I think for myself, wait a minute though. If there are extroverted thinking users, valuers, and we're all users, extroverted thinking valuers, and that's half of personality types. If I say think for yourself to everybody, half people are not going to even be able to take that in, and it's like kind of offensive to them. Like if I say it to a TE valuer, what is the point of saying think for yourself? And actually, if we see thinking for oneself as introverted thinking and thinking from others as extroverted thinking, feeling for oneself, nobody ever says feel for yourself. I don't think. I don't think I ever hear feel for yourself, which is really like introverted feeling. And in the same context, those who think for themselves, introverted thinking users, are also feeling from others. So those who say think for yourself, projecting onto perhaps TE valuers, are saying you're thought controlled to them. I think for myself, but you were thought controlled from the outside, which is like in a cognitive function sense, true. Conversely, an introverted thinker and an extroverted feeler, valuer, which these are the same, are feeling controlled from the outside. So, and it's like, it's very possible that in moments of thought control, huge movements that like just like take over people's minds, we also know there's feeling control too. Thought and feeling control. Can you have thought and feeling control somehow within yourself, despite your cognitive functions, so that you're not taken in by some large movement that doesn't suit your purposes? Or if these movements do suit your purposes, how can you be more easily thought controlled and feeling controlled? Control. Think for yourself.